Oh, Ninja Gaiden Black. I didn't really get it like the first time I played it back in 2000. What was it? 2004, 2003. I played the original Ninja Gaiden when it came out, and it looked really cool and stuff. But the camera was kind of wonky, and Ryu was like really weird to control. But over the years, I've come to learn character action RPG. I mean, not RPGs, but just character action games like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. There's tons and tons of them, but I think that Ninja Gaiden, the series overall, is just literally the best of them. Not only is it brutally hard, but there's just something about the actual combat that's just so visceral and so just insane that kind of the floaty stuff that Devil May Cry and Bayonetta have just never really can compare. And so I went through Sigma 2, and then I went through Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge. I've heard Ninja Gaiden 3 sucks, but and I wanted to go back and like let's re-give Ryu his chance to shine. And I had tried to go through it a couple of times. I think I even played Sigma 1 to like fairly far in the game. But I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do Ninja Gaiden Black. And so I finally played through it all the way. And since I was kind of a veteran or whatever, it was actually not too tough for me, even though it's really hard for some people. Just save scumming and, buying all your items and shit will really keep you getting going through the game. If you get up to the boss and and it went real bad, or you might have enough potions to get through the boss, but he'll go through all your potions. Just redo it until you kind of get the way the boss is supposed to go, and you'll keep the potions to the next area. It makes the game a whole lot easier. And Ninja Gaiden Black has a lot of exploration. You can go back and forth between areas. It's not an open world per se, but there's a point where you can go back and forth between, I guess, the areas or chapters, whatever, and find secrets and stuff like that. Dude, I really, really like the game, and it looks great in a high definition on Xbox One. It doesn't quite look as good as Sigma on PS3, where they had updated a lot of the graphics to high definition textures or whatever. But overall, it really, really is smooth, and it's really awesome. I would love to see what it looks on the Xbox X, where it's supposed to be 4K enhanced and all that stuff, but I don't have one. But Jeez, it's so fun, and all of the different weapons, and all of the little techniques and hidden goodies and shit. It all makes this like gamers game type super package that it really can't be touched. And there's just something about those enemies that just legit try to kill you, and you can't just go up and just mash buttons on their ass. There's a lot of, it's kind of unfortunate, but it's kind of like a reactive type play, so you kind of wait till they do a move and then counter it and stuff. Kind of a passive play. You can't go blitzkrieg nuts. You just need to be really, really precise in what you're doing, and tons and tons of awesome boss battles. And geez, I love this game, and I just think it was freaking really cool. Fuck those damn ghost fish, they suck. But other than that, there is some stuff that's going to piss you off. I think that the point where you was going to the final boss and you got to go through the lava real fast, that's kind of cheap. But well, there's a lot of shit that's kind of cheap, a whole lot. And I've never actually went through and played the higher levels. I don't know if it's called Mentor or whatever the heck it was called, and then Master Ninja. But I hear that they have entirely new sets of enemies and the same basic game, but all of the enemies and stuff are different and stuff, and are in different combinations, and the challenges are different and stuff like that, and it just becomes this like super damn test of your skill and have you mastered this game. And it takes a lot to master, because Ryu, when you first play him, when you first play him, he's kind of weird. Like, he kind of floats around, or he seems like a little sluggish. Like, he can be really fast if you know exactly what you're doing, but he's kind of slow and shitty if you're not knowing how to cancel out of the combos with rolls and stuff like that. And so it's a lot to gather as your player, because there's a lot of things you need to keep up with, and it, as you get through it and as you slowly figure it out, it really grips you, man, and it sucks you in. And there's very few games like this. Hopefully one day I plan to go through, I might go through some Master Ninjas games, Ninja Gaiden 2 is my favorite. I like that before that over 1 because of just the combat and the freaking just chopping off limbs and stuff is so good. But I highly recommend this. But you would better bring your game, and I'm hoping that there's some sort of collection, HD remaster collection or something, But Koei doesn't do very much of that. But I'm hoping that one day we'll get something like that because this game needs it, and I don't think it has any presence on PS4. Nope. But hopefully it's back. Hopefully it's going to PC too, with freaking like uncapped frames or whatever. But I really, really highly recommend this. Or at least to try to play them. Play them. If they piss you off and stuff, quit. But at least try to give them a run. And, Ninja Goddamn, man. It's nothing that gets you froth in the mouth. Like, rolling your eyeballs back and forth over your head. Because there's something about killing all these punk-ass ninjas and, military dudes. Yeah, give this a whirl. Brian, what do you think about it? Oh, you like it. Brian loves the combat. It's so freaking great. Those fish could suck it, but you just pull the nunchucks out on it, Brian. You nunchuck the damn fish. Didn't you know this? Or actually you're supposed to jump up and hit them with a sword slash. That's the best way to do it, but whatever. Big Kitty loves this story, even though it makes no damn sense at all. Something about ninjas and big booby girls or some shit. I don't know. Freaking, and vampires or something. I don't know. And demons. Vampires and demons, Brian. That's what we got going on here in this game. Give it a run.